Hi guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Anyone out there?
I'm here. I don't count though, I'm here.
Debbie's in here with me. She came in to help me price some paper for the estate sale. We got quite a bit done though, right? I think.
Huh?
Didn't we get quite a bit done?
We still got 1.5 stacks of 12 by 12 and then we've got to figure out the single paper.
Oh. Hi Michelle.
Yes.
Hi Kathy. Hey Jan. For you, Michelle, it doesn't make a difference to me that it's Friday. Hey Doris. Hi Leslie. Hi Betsy. Hi Chantel. All right, so we did get our paper artsy box today. I'm going to go through and just show you that really quickly, and we're going to use one of the stamps. I'll let you guys guess which one I'm going to use. Yeah, Debbie came in to help me price the 12 by 12 paper pads. There are hundreds of them. So I think we're like, Michelle, I think we're like halfway through. But we were chatting and hi Yvonne, between the two of us, we came up with an idea because I was saying I'd like to do this online as well, but I didn't know. Yeah, Michelle, you're right. Your job is not as good as mine. So I was trying to figure out how we could do it online, and what I was thinking, I could start a separate Facebook group under Everything Scrapbook, and on the Monday after the sale, I could just sit here with a couple of people with clipboards and show you something. Hi Vicki. Show you whatever it might be and say this is the price, and whoever says yes first will write you down on a sheet of paper and send you a bill at the end. So that could work, depending how. But there's so much here. I'm gonna do a video for you guys later. There's so much here. I have to have people come in and take it away. So anyway, let me show you. We've got Kate Crane, her new release. She always does some quite funny, adorable little quirky creatures, or people in this case. KCM023. To come up with some names for them. KCM024. This is kind of maybe a bee, it looks like. So that's fun. KCM017, little antenna. It's definitely a girl. KCM021, the perfect background stamp. You can, cut it to do all kinds of background things or just use it as is. I'll definitely be using that one. KCM018. This one reminds me a bit of a lobster. I think it's the claw hands. But what a fun, and it's got like I see a snail head. I think that's kind of a fun stamp too. KCM019 with all the legs. KCM022 and KCM020. It's a frame, and it has a little label piece down here that you can see, that you can use. So a separate part. So that's a very, very fun release. And I know, Michelle, yours went out in the mail today, and Vicki, yours is in the bag for tomorrow when you're here. Okay, Scrap Cozy had a release. EST 54, strawberries and fun leaves. It's got thank you very much, sweet little treat made for you. And you've got some really kind of very sweet border stamps that can be used, on anything you need a border on. Faux washi tape, that kind of stuff. Really cute stamp set. So let me show you that border at the bottom. Then we have EST 53. I'm putting these stamps in the wrong place. EST 53. More strawberries, but this one is set up and it would do exceptional circle patterns, mandalas covering in your background. You've got a really pretty leaf, flower, and strawberry, tiny little border down here. It says beautiful memories and home sweet home. This one would be great as a background filler. You want that last Kate labeled. This one, Doris, EST 54. Be cute if you made your own jams and jellies that you can use this on the jar. Of course, we know I'm going to use this. Yeah, I know, Michelle, right? ESC 55. Yeah, it's got leaves on it too. I am using that one in a few minutes. I love, love, love this stencil. Look at this leaf. PS 493. Beautiful all over pattern. And she had done some examples with this with grunge paste. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Oh, the small frame. The Kate frame. That one. Okay, got it. PS 492. So you can do this and you can add little flowers, do them on a background. These are little strawberries. And then PS 491, a nice all over again pattern. I'm going to be using that one as well. And then we got restocked on the Alison Bomber tissue paper. This is just mine, so I brought it in. Okay, so let's I don't know, randomly choose this one, which isn't random at all because we all knew I was going to use that one. All right. Okay. Sorry, I was getting messaged frantically there, but that can wait. So I have some cork. Grab a stamp. The mushroom, okay. I'm guessing that's you, Charlene, because I can't, YouTube's done this weird thing, and it doesn't actually give a name. So, I think, I'm going to use this one. So the email went out today about our moving, in case you didn't, let me just move some stuff out of my way, in case you didn't see the live the other day. So the email went out this morning. If you didn't get it, let me know. Maybe you've been moved from our email list. Okay, let me just put the piece of cork here. We sell the cork by the roll. All right, let's find an ink pad. Hi, Teresa. Okay, Charlene, thanks. I figured it was you. Mushrooms. So, but anyway, what do you guys think about if I did a special Facebook group and just did, I would announce it, of course, ahead of time, but just go through and pull and flip, and you'd say if you want it or not, the first person to say it gets it, and then do it that way. It's the only way I can think to do it online. Do it one more time. I think I'm not inking this properly. Let me grab this ink pad. I think this one's just as dry. I need to get a designated ink pad re-inker person. I got my water person. I just need a inker person. Okay, we'll do this. Oops. Okay, so what I have, let's just dry that. Ink pad. Vicky, okay, I'm gonna, it said you had unsubscribed before, which was why I couldn't send you the email before. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you a link that you need to click, and it will put you back on the list. It won't allow me to just add you again. So I'm gonna send you a link. Okay, I am going to pull this paint, the chameleon paint. So I have, let's see what this does on here. This one's called Burning Red, and I also have, got broken in the store. I love my Neo colors, but somebody broke it, so I get to keep the little stubby bit. And let me get a brush. Just make sure I'm in frame, of course. Just paint some stems. So I met with a handyman today, talk about moving and hanging up slat wall at the new location. So, lots of things to do. No, Kippy, what it is, one of our, she wasn't really a customer, a local lady had passed away, and her family wants help selling it, and so they brought it here, and I'm selling her estate, as we call it, which is different than if I was to do a garage sale and people bought their own stuff in to sell. So it's someone's scrapbook room, craft room that we're going to sell. So, hi Andrea. Hi Susan. Thanks. Okay, Doris, that's good to hear. Bead selling sites do that. Okay, did anybody see where I put my paintbrush? Oh, I put it in the water. Okay. I just want to see what these look like on the cork, because they're kind of transparent, so I still will see the cork through them. And I think I'm going to do a couple red, some orange. So we sell cork in a roll. It's by Sizzix. Yeah, let's pull it. Let's do an orange one, and then we'll mix the two. So these are tiny little tubes, but they go a long way. But anyway, it might be a way for me to do an estate sale for you guys online as well. I don't know how else to do it. And then I'm going to mix and get a different color. Maybe I'll do a brown one as well. Maybe I'll mix some of that in here. And that will give the crayon a little bit of shimmer. So anyone got big plans for this weekend? I know a bunch of you guys are coming to help me tomorrow, which I really appreciate. Your husband, that's funny. I know, garage sale, people, yeah. It is tough. We all have so much stuff and it brings us so much joy. But the estate sale is not garage sale pricing. right? So there's no like bargaining or anything like that. I'm pricing it fairly, but people can get some good deals. I think maybe I'll add a little bit of red to this as well. So people can get good deals. There's a lot of paper pads. So many paper pads. Let's add a little yellow to my palette. So when we move, I'm going to be a bit more organized, and I will put all my palettes close to me so I don't have to keep cleaning my mats. That's going to be too light. Let's mix it with a bit of this. I'm just going to go right over the dots because it's transparent, you can see through it. But then I can go over with a white paint pen and make the dots all white. This is a very cute stamp set. So I did put up under Just In, it should be here Tuesday. We're just trying to clear it through customs. There are 2 new Arden pieces, a stamp set and a die that are coming, and I have some more stuff I've got to put up, but unfortunately I run out of time. So I'll try and get it up over the weekend sometime, maybe Sunday. Okay, let me get a green for some leaves. Small stuff, small lots, Paula. It's the shipping though, right? For out-of-town people. That could be quite costly. I think if I had have known how much stuff they were bringing, I probably would have said, I would like to think that I would have said no. Because the sheer volume is kind of overwhelming, and the fact that we're moving at the same time is not helpful. So let's add just some green down here. Okay, I'm going to set that aside to dry, and now let's grab a different one and put that on paper. Luckily I have a piece right here. Let's go with this one. Oh yeah, right, Mitzi? I don't know, Debbie, would you agree there's probably a couple hundred paper pads?
Like at least 500.
Okay, Debbie thinks there's at least 500 paper pads. And if she's the one that's pulling them and bringing them to me to price, she would know. I mean, that's a lot of paper pads. Oh, right, Vicky, yeah. Well, I would not pay shipping. That would need to be the buyer. But if anybody wants to rent a truck and come on down,
There you go.
got some good deals. Add a little bit of green here. So these are going to be quite shimmery, these. But you know what I really enjoyed was the color that we did using these. I thought that was very pretty, that color combination. So I might do that again here. Oops, went over the line on that one. I'll have to cut it out. So I have a couple of pretty awesome classes in my head. No, this one doesn't. They don't make dies, unfortunately. They just do the stamps and stencils and colorants, but no dies. So yeah, I've got a couple of really good class ideas that will be online with a kit for next year, so that'll be fun. Let's pull in a bit of this red now. That's a very pretty red. I think that was a mixture of just about everything here on my palette. Now let's do a little bit of light brown down here. Maybe I'll go with a brighter orange for this one. Okay, let me dry and I'll cut that out. Yeah, $250 for shipping? Oh my gosh. Vicky, did you go to one of those UPS like ship stores? Because the ship stores always charge much more. Yeah, it's a surfboard. She's shipping a surfboard.
You can still do it through Pirates, can't you?
I don't know. I think that's probably oversized. Also, Vicky, you could try Greyhound. Greyhound do shipping. And that's pretty reasonable. I had to ship a big E back from Vegas. It was one of the lights that was up in Vegas. It was the letter E, and it was quite big. And I ended up shipping that with Greyhound, and it wasn't too bad. You just have to take it to the Greyhound station. Let me find my other scissors. Not these. The other scissors. That I don't know where they are, so I'll use these.
Where's she shipping it to?
I don't know. Didn't say. But yeah, taking it back at luggage is $50 is probably good. I don't think anybody's going to buy 50 paper pads though. I think it's probably time I treated myself to a new pair of scissors. I'll do it once we move so I don't lose them. Okay, so I want to get in here with my knife. Let me find a mat. Oops, I did cover the back of this and I forgot I was going to put vellum on there today. Knife. So there was something else I was going to tell you guys and I forgot completely about it. I have a feeling that this is part of the stem from that large one though. Let's not cut that. Let's color that in. Okay. Yeah, Greyhound is usually pretty good, but you, like I said, you have to take it down to the station. All right. So I think I could pop that one up on here and highlight it. And I might actually just rip it down here and put it on a card. So let me show you guys up close. It's a very pretty stamp. And those paints are quite nice on the cork. I think you can see some of the shimmer. Yeah, I think you can actually finally see some shimmer here and in the leaf. Interestingly, not on here, but you can see it in the cork. Oops, let's get my thumb out of the way. So it's pretty. I'm going to see if I can find, after the live, my white pen and put the white dots back in from the, for the mushroom at the top. I'm just going to color this a little bit better. Shade it. But nice. I think, Yvonne, you got these paints, right? Okay. I'll just bring that down a bit here. And that's it. So I'm going to just recap the sets that we got in. I do want to use that one to make a background, I think, for this. But EST 55, PS 492, PS 493, PS 491, ESC 54, 53, KCM 20, 22, 19, Lobsterman 18, 21, 17, 24, and 23. So those are under just in. And let's see, I've got 2 minutes. Let's see if I can do a quick stencil background. Let's cut a piece of paper. And I can make a card and be, let's see. I was going to use sepia, but the cork is brown, so I'm going to see if I can find a green quickly. Okay, let's do a leaf green. So when you're doing these things, you should tap it off first on another surface so you don't get that look. I'll show you in a second. But when you're speeding to try and get it done so you don't go over, you don't have time to tap.
It'd be like the cooking shows, because you don't plan out that far. Have it done in pieces.
I know, I don't plan anything.
I don't plan out that far. I know better.
So pretty background, very pretty, although the lighting is shit. Not good. But see that blobby bit? That's because I didn't tap. And so, you know, if I rip this down, I've got a background, which I'll do. So now we're at 5:30, so can't go. All right, is today Friday?
No,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, guys, have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you Monday, and I'm going to try and take some video over the weekend of the stuff that we have. So thanks for watching me. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you Monday.